gotta get Rodrigo. Dante Jackson. Oh, he's youngish. Dang, we gotta sign all these bulls. Cam. Oh my gosh, whole team needed to be re-signed, bruh. Who's that guy? Get Cam Newton top three, baby. That's what I like to see, OG. Christian McCaffrey top three receiving yards. That's what I like to see.
Where's the defense?
Devin White, you're crazy, boy.
Shit, Cam, bro. Every single one of you got beat. I saw 3 people wide the fuck open.
Let's go, team, bruh. We want Rodrigo. We need a dog on our team, bruh. Where you at? He on the Lions, bruh. Where you at, boy? What team is he on, bruh? The Chargers? Bro, where's my kicker, bruh? Rodrigo! Look at this guy. Absolute stud muffin. Statistically speaking, why not let it fly? What? Just give me Rodrigo. Bro, you're so bad, bro. We can't even get Rodrigo, bro. We really got Jair Alexander.
What a pass, Joe. What a pass.
Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we kick off week 3 with a great third.
Right.
Thursday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Alright, it's a short week, bro. The team is trolling.
Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ew! Chase. Chase. Oh, wow. That John is a tutty.
Room here to run.
Yeah.
Philip Dorsett by himself. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the first play of the game. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting
bro.
warmed up.
Oh, that's how I go through the hole, baby.
He'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go.
They have Russell Wilson, bro.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive.
I
Now
literally
able
just
to
made the
stand
Saints,
up on
bro. They
1st
got
and goal.
dismantled.
And they sent that play backwards.
IRL, bro.
Touchdown.
They literally have Michael Thomas. He was the record for the most receptions in the league, bro. Like, he's literally playing, bro.
3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they
Cameron
want to do
Jordan
before they go
and
into a
defense.
game,
We
and they
just got
practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
It was Richie, man.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end
Oh
zone.
my God, that juke on number 9, bro. Like,
Ends up
go
not
sit
being
down.
a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
All right, Cam, you on your same wavelength you was last week, or what, my man? Oh, y'all are tired. Yeah, bro, this is
So
where we
Newton and the
lose 'cause
Panthers come up now,
everyone's
1st and 10 at the 20.
Do not get clipped. Do not get
Throwing to
clipped.
start the
Do not
drive.
get clipped.
Newton. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Bro, you
right
just gotta
away.
catch that,
And
DJ.
it'll be
I'm not gonna lie.
incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I gave you that one,
Again
but
from the 20
you just
after
gotta
the
walk out.
incompletion.
Okay,
Here's
small.
2nd and 10.
You better. Oh, bro, don't be there. You're gonna be another way.
Newton to throw.
Oh my God, he fried him. Give it to him.
Over the middle, that's
Who's that guy?
complete to McCaffrey.
I gotta run straight, bro.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
He's always a big part of the game plan. SCMC, baby. Oh, bro, they're pressing you, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. You have one job right now. Don't do me wrong. This how you want to pay too, bro? I'm sending CSL that text is free. You know the vibes.
Now Newton
Oh my
on
God, he
first
looks fake.
down.
Oh, he ran
He's
into
going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
He's carrying through,
And
guys.
taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
One of the more productive
He
and
low-key
durable
beat him on
players
the
up
inside.
until
If I throw a
last
low
year.
pass,
Remember, in
probably.
2019, 116 catches, which was an all-time record for NFL running backs. Tried to come back from an injury in 2020. Just 17 catches on the year. Sure is great to see him back on the field doing his thing.
DJ, you getting busy
A
or
check
what?
on the numbers by Moore last week. 4 catches, 135 yards, and a touchdown.
Oh,
And
bro,
he's
they're
number
still
6
pressing
in the league in
DJ, bro.
receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5,
we threw that
might
outside.
affect his bonus in his contract.
And this one almost intercepted.
Nah,
Had
bro,
a chance to
nah,
come
they catch
down
it.
with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. On 2nd and 10, Newton
That's a good throw under
down his
pressure,
man, Robbie
man.
Anderson.
Ooh.
And he's going to be taken down
Yeah,
with
sorry
another
about the
first
turn there,
down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line.
CMC. So, gotta be open. 65, you break up. Yup. That's a
And
good
brought
10-yard
down,
run, bro.
but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He is that guy.
On second and goal, Newton.
Definitely just threw it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The drive starts with a run by White. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. To throw is Wilson. This is White on the screen. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Good tackle.
So Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They've got some guys who might need a year or two on the practice squad. So then we'll find out if they can actually play.
It's always the backside. Every team, bro. The backside just can't do it
anymore. Just shy of the 45-yard line.
Hey, bro, man up, bro. Tee up, bro.
First down, here's White. The former Cardinal Hassan Reddick in on the tackle. Second and 7.
Nah, man up, bro.
Throwing is Wilson.
It's
caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go play action with Wilson.
Throw it to him, bro. Throw it to him, bro. Go get that man.
Away to his left.
Is he Patrick Mahomes or what?
Here is complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So for this defense, a tall order ahead trying to defend against Russell Wilson. Charles, your keys for how they might go about keeping him in check?
Well, before we even get to the keys, let's start with
the
results because he feels pressure so well. He's got a great sixth sense, maybe even a seventh and eighth. He knows where the pressure's coming from. He knows how to slide away from it, sometimes run away from it, and then he finds good throwing lanes to deliver downfield. So to me, it's that pressure inside. Big, tall guys to make him try and throw over them and make his height work against him.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 1. Again, this is White.
Oh my.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it with White. And this time he is in. James White, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead.
That's right, no good. Good job, pushing.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Style him in there. That's
right. Here comes Amir Abdullah.
I just delivered.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
On the run?
Being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So you just gotta get jiggy,
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton will get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
All right, bro.
Flush to his right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
That's a great catch, Kyle.
Another down, right?
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They're not tired.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Yo,
and the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge offensive line was sinking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
There, actually, I'm not gonna lie. We just need 1 yard though, man.
Here we go on 4th. Newton.
No. Oh, Kyle, you're crazy. You're crazy. Because that was a terrible pass.
The Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Newton.
Bro.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey.
Bro, it's 1 yard, bro. Oh my gosh, you guys are casual.
Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here?
Catch that, DJ. Nice. Nice,
man. Zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Bro, they're leaving on. What is this movement, bro?
Now Wilson on first down. It's caught. This is White. And he's brought down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. To throw again is Wilson. He'll get that out to the flat to White. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll find Akins there, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. A final shot before the break. Newton.
Bro, why are you getting called right?
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On first down, it's Newton. He's going to look deep for more. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for Carolina.
For a quarterback, there's 2 sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
On first down, this is McCaffrey. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Red.
From the 16, Newton over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
That's why we knew our redo.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the 31, Wilson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving. I thought that Brandon Cooks took over the #1 role for the Texans after DeAndre Hopkins was shipped to Arizona. And he wound up with a team-leading 81 catches in 2020, his most since 2015.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. White running to the left. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Here's Wilson. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Akins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. He's caught. Touchdown, Texans. James White there to make the grab. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Now Abdullah, the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Jenkins. And there to drop him for a loss on the play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Newton.
Bro.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TV. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Newton. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph.
Oh, what a catch.
And he's got it. He got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. Now Newton. His throw caught at about the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up
First
incomplete.
of all, why is CMC
about you, but I can't wait for a few years.
That's what I meant to pass it
and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And it's caught here. Amendola. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, and things that they consider safe.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
You know.
Taken in at the 11. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Flushed out right. He's got a man, and that's Alex Erickson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Newton.
No, he went over there. But it's to the outside.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time.
I threw it outside.
And the Texans are gonna...
Nah, bro. Challenge that because there's no way he caught it. Oh, wow.
Take over at their 28-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson.
And he throws it to that
to White. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That catch good for only a couple. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Yo, bro.
Cooks on the quick slam. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll run on first down. It's White, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Said the same thing about 2K, bro.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, bro. I ain't even had job.
Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On line, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Escaping the pressure right.
And then you just don't worry.
And that coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right.
Like, bro.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Newton. Open man, Erickson. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Cam to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick.
Oh my, bro, he hit it and y'all didn't get the
Texans
ball,
hands team recovers.
Bro.
And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with White. White's got a first down and more. And down to the 19-yard line.
I literally blitzed, bro.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Hey, come on, bro.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go.
I literally blitzed, bro. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
In the 4th. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think?
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels.
Probably, I don't know. Did you win your first 2 games?